Good afternoon, teacher.
Hi guys, good evening. You know that our class is about to start in a minute. In the meantime, I'm preparing everything, starting recording my class, sharing my screen with all of you. And in a while, I'm gonna just let you watch a video that we are gonna use just to remember a little bit most of the verbs that we use on our daily basis life. Alright, so give me a second and starting in a while, in short.
Good morning, Joey.
Good morning, Mom.
Joey, it's so late and you're still in pajamas. Get dressed and make your bed quickly. Carry all these dirty clothes to the laundry room.
Okay, Mom. In a moment. It's weekend anyway. I have plenty of time.
And don't forget to feed the dog and take it for a walk.
Don't worry, Mom. I won't forget. Dad, I am taking the dog for a walk. Would you like to come with us?
I can't, Joey. I have to wash the car.
Okay, then see you later.
See ya. Where are you going, honey?
I'm going to the supermarket. I have to do the shopping.
Okay, see you later.
See ya. Look at all this mess. You have to clean up this room.
Mom, I'm a little busy right now. I will do it later.
I'm afraid you'll have to do it now. Your grandmother is coming in an hour, so come on, pick up all this stuff and put everything back to its place. After that, please dust the furniture.
Alright. I'll do it.
Great. And I'm going to vacuum the floor in the living room. Well done, Andrew. You've done a terrific job. I'm so proud of you. The room is clean and tidy.
Grandma's here.
There's a lot of cleaning to be done in this house.
Let me lend you a hand. What do you want me to do?
You can pick up the dishes and carry them away, then clean the counter. I'm gonna mop the floor.
Okay, I can do that.
What about me? Can I help?
Of course you can. You can water the flowers and mow the lawn. Would you like to do that?
Yes, sure.
I'll clean the windows now, and you can wash the dishes if you like.
Okay.
I've watered the flowers and mowed the lawn. I'm going to take the rubbish out now.
Great. Could you also sweep the driveway, please?
Well, I don't know about that. I'm in a hurry.
Please do it. It's really dirty.
Okay then, I'll do it.
Everything is clean and tidy now, Mom.
Yes, thanks for all your help, sweetheart. Now I am going to do the laundry.
Can I do the ironing, Mom?
Sure, let's go.
Mom, would you like me to help you hang up the clothes?
No, thank you. You have done enough for today. I can do this by myself, sweetheart.
We should get some rest. We've worked so hard today. Come on, honey, sit down.
Not yet, I'm afraid. I have to cook dinner.
Oh, I see. Do you need any help?
No, thanks. I'll prepare a delicious meal. You'll see.
Let's set the table. Everything looks great.
Dinner is ready. Let's sit down and eat.
Hello.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna just start my video just right here today. I'm gonna say welcome to all of you. Give me a second in the meantime. Teacher organize the cam so you're gonna maybe see me right now. Alright, thank you guys. Welcome, good evening. Okay, you know what we have been talking about, and I like this video because this video show some of the things that actually people don't like to do. And what is that? Chores at home. That sometimes made part of our daily basis life. I mean, our routine. Things that commonly we do every single day. It's like repetitive every day. Sometimes for some of us, not everybody. Okay, I would like just to be specific because many people say, nah, teacher, that's not me. All right, and maybe that is the whole truth. Last class, we talked about some specific, particular, interesting words called frequency adverbs. And I told you that a frequency adverb is like a word that expresses intensity. Intensity of what, teacher? Okay, intensity of the action. Maybe somebody is gonna talk to you about one of your hobbies. I say, hey, what's your hobby? And say, swimming. Wow, do you swim? Say, yes, I do. And maybe now the person is interested, okay, knowing how often do you swim? And if maybe the person say, hey man, how often do you swim? Maybe the answer is gonna be depend on. Because remember that last class we introduced, when we talk about frequency adverb, I explained to you that is depend on the intensity. If for example it's something that every single day you do in your life, alright, so maybe we are gonna say something like this. I'm gonna show you, alright? So be very careful. Alright, always 100%. Hey, do you swim? Yes, man. How often do you swim? Say every day. I mean, maybe it's your passion or you practice this sport every day because you take it seriously. It is a discipline for you, you know, always. You say usually when happen, not always, but most of the time. For example, you say, I usually go to school. Yeah, because you don't go to school, okay, on Sundays or on Saturdays. Okay, so it's not always, not from Monday to Sunday. So it's I usually go to school. All right. Another is often. Often is, for example, if you do it twice or 3 times a week. You know, you say, for example, I study English. I often study English, so I often connect myself to my classes virtually. You know, often is twice or 3 times a week. Sometimes half. You know, for example, you say, hey man, be honest. Do you cheat on the exams? Man, not always, but sometimes. Alright, so at least you are honest. Hey, it's not good, cheat on the exams. Okay, you gotta be honest. And it's important to have the information that is personal, But sometimes, often it's 50-50, So, sorry, sometimes 50-50, sometimes. For example, it's not very common for me to visit my uncle. Sometimes I visit him, and then we start reducing, and the action happen, okay, less and less and less. And you start using very negative words, or words that actually are not negative, are words that talk about the intensity is so little. For example, when you say hardly ever. Hardly ever is, for example, hey, every time that your parents do you a favor, are you a thankful person and all the time you thank them and say thank you so much? Actually, not always. Really? No, man. And how often do you say to your parent thank you? How often do I say to my parent thank you? To be honest, hardly ever. Oosh, man, hardly ever is because if your parents do you a favor 10 times, you don't say anything 9 once. And maybe only 1 out of 10. Only 1 out of 10 you say thank you. Wow, man, you say thank you hardly ever. Okay, which means that never or almost never happen. And actually never is totally contrary when we say always, because always is positive. Or not positive, is super intense. It's 100%. Super intense. But when you say never or never, American English, never, is because it's 0. For example, what is something that you do 0 times? Teacher, I never lied to my parents. Guys, I don't know. I don't want to be a party pooper. I'm gonna write down that incredible word because it's new. Maybe we haven't talked about what is a party pooper, here in class. And teacher is gonna just refresh your mind. Alright? Party pooper. And I'm gonna need a translator. Okay, so please, I'm gonna write it just right here, is party pooper. Party pooper is exactly the same when you say wet blanket. Both of these expressions are commonly used to describe a person that is, number 1, not funny. Number 2, boring. Number 3, short of conversation. And sometimes these people's attitude is very negative. For example, everybody knows in the class, for example, that teacher doesn't like to drink, for example. That is not true, but it's an example, alright? You know that teacher don't like to drink, alright? Second, you already know that teacher don't like to dance. Teacher doesn't like to dance. That's not true in my personal case, but I'm giving you examples, okay? Take it easy. Teacher don't drink, teacher don't dance, and teacher don't have interesting conversations. Question: would you invite teacher to a party? Of course not. Teacher doesn't dance. What? Obviously it's a party, everybody gotta dance. Yes, of course. Number 2, teacher doesn't like to drink. It's a party. Everybody's gonna drink. Of course, it's a party. Number 3, teacher is not good at conversations. Hey, it's a party. You need to socialize to others. I mean your friends and the people there. Even the people who you don't know. Because the idea when you go to a party is to meet new people, is to meet new friends, is to expand our social circle. That is the idea when you go to a party. Parties are nice, are good. I like parties. When I was a teenager, that was very common. I'm from Barranquilla, which means that parties are very normal. And dancing, please, is like breathing, believe me. Alright, so if teacher doesn't drink, if teacher doesn't dance, if teacher doesn't have good conversation, what is the point to invite the teacher to a party? Teacher is a party pooper. Yeah. Or the teacher is a wet blanket. Yes. Why? Because man doesn't drink, doesn't dance, doesn't talk, doesn't anything. Please. It's not good to invite the person to a party. Guys, and now is the moment when teacher is gonna ask to the class for translation, because I'm explaining what is a party pooper, and teacher is giving and giving and giving examples. And then the teacher said that the synonym is wet blanket, and the teacher gave and gave and gave examples. And my question right now is, do you know what is party pooper in Spanish? Or maybe, do you know what is wet blanket in Spanish? Helen, why is not a secret that all the time you already got it? Okay, all the time you are very attentive and focused. Okay, that's very good. Okay, I keep talking about you. I say, wow, Helen is, my guys, there is a good expression, okay? No, it's not so bad. It's a Guinean pig. But it's not bad, okay? I'm gonna write it down. I love this expression, and please everybody pay attention. Hey, Helen, you are gonna give me the translation, but give me a second. Hold your horses, Helen, because I would like to explain this good expression first, okay? And then you're gonna give me a hand. Helen, what is a Guinean pig? And class, what is a Guinean pig? Okay, is an animal, a little one, that you use for your experiments. For example, if I am the teacher and you are my students, in the good sense of speaking, please, in the good sense of speaking, don't take it wrong, okay, because I love you. I'm not gonna tell anything that is gonna make you feel bad, because the teacher is not gonna do that, okay? That is why I explain in the good sense. Alright, what is a Guinean pig? A Guinean pig is like a little animal that you use for your experiments. For example, if you are the teacher, you are like the investigator, you are the scientist, and the students are like the Guinean pig. So the teacher is gonna try just to see if maybe speaking all the time in the class with my Guinean pigs work, okay? And what do you think? Work, So let's say that Guinean pig is the ones that are under experiment. Okay, Helen, I didn't forget you. Alright, you're there. Helen, what is a party pooper, or what is a wet blanket in Spanish?
Un aguafiestas.
Yeah, that's right. Helen, are you a party pooper? I mean, when people or your friends say, oh, let's celebrate your birthday, you're gonna say, nah, I don't like parties, I don't want anyone to celebrate, I don't like cakes, I don't like guests, I don't like music, I don't like anything. Helen, do you think you are like that?
No, but I don't have many parties.
Obviously. But for example, you at your age go to parties. What about birthdays? Your friends' birthdays? Everybody cutting the cake and happy birthday. I imagine that it's very normal to go to those parties. I imagine when I was your age, I used to go to those children parties. Yes, and the piñata, and you just take, and everybody start grabbing everything from the floor. Okay, I remember those beautiful times back in time, and I imagine that's normal at your age as well. Okay, maybe, because of COVID, which is very normal, people avoid parties because it's normal, a lot of people together, COVID times, no good idea, but maybe in the future, little by little, everything will be normal again. And everybody could socialize as before. And everything could be normal as everybody expects, That includes me as well. Very good, guys. So what is a guinea pig? I don't know, guys. I explain what is a guinea pig. Okay, for example, if you are a scientist, you have animals in your laboratory. Okay, for example, you are trying to investigate a new vaccines for COVID, and you start your experiment with animal. You shot the animal shot, and you start studying the cells, okay, in the microscope. Yeah, and you say, yes, I got, a solution for COVID. Yeah, man. And maybe thanks to the guinea pigs in your laboratory, those little poor animals, it's hard. Nobody wanna harm animals, guys. But sometimes science demand sacrifices because sometimes it's impossible. If you don't experiment with an animal, sometimes you're not gonna have a vaccine and you're not gonna have a cure. I'm talking about vaccines. Cure. You know what is cure? COVID. You start with little animals, okay? Giving them some injections, microscope, investigation. And after 1-2 years, experimenting with animals, for example, what is a common animal, guys, that is used as a guinea pig in laboratories? Aranza, Juliana, what is a very common normal animal that scientists use as a guinea pigs just to find cures for different diseases? For example, name me one very famous animal used as a guinea pig. Very common. Have you got an idea, Aranza? Easy. Very easy. What is a common animal? Juan Jose, Angel, Juan Jose. What is a very normal, common animal that scientists use in laboratories as guinea pigs? Manuela Prada, thank you. Manuela, what is that very famous animal, maybe?
Rabbit.
A rabbit.
Or mouse?
Yeah, rabbit, mice. Because it's not only one, mice. 1 mouse, 2, 3 mice. Yeah, what is another very common guinea pig, Helen? Do you have it, Helen? What is another very famous? Very famous, guys. And this animal is bigger, and it's like humans. And people experiment with this animal because they are alike. When we talk about this animal and human, they are alike. What is that animal, Helen? Do you know it? Nicolas Molina, what is that very famous animal that is big, is like a human, but it's an animal, hairy, that people use as guinea pigs?
Sir, I know.
Helen, I can hear you very well. Okay, what is that animal, Helen?
A monkey.
A monkey? And that is terrible. Sometimes people don't like experiments with monkeys, but the problem with monkeys is human and monkeys, they descend from the same root. Biologically. Okay, is something called, what is the name? Evolution. Yeah, we are like brothers, okay, when we are talking about evolve. And that is why humans does lots of experiments with monkeys, because monkeys and humans are very alike. It's terrible, guys, but sometimes it's the way. Why humans can live longer now than before? Why humans can live longer than before? Because nowadays we have technology. And right now it's possible to cure many diseases because scientists have found out many vaccines. You know, obviously, those vaccines were got inside laboratories, making lots of experiments. Experiments with what? With animals. And these animals are called guinea pigs. Don't forget what is a guinea pig in Spanish. Sofia Hernandez, what do you think maybe, Sofia, is a guinea pig in Spanish? Let's see, I'm gonna try to see. Sofia, have you got an idea? Teacher is waiting. Teacher is waiting for Sofia's answer. Sofia, do you know what is a guinea pig? Gloria Herrera. Gloria, good evening. Gloria, what is a guinea pig in Spanish? Gloria.
Yeah.
And the teacher was explaining. All right, Marcela Calvache. Marcela, maybe you. Marcela, what is a guinea pig?
Teacher, conejillo de Indias, como un ratoncito.
Thank you. Yes, in Spanish, you know the teacher can't speak in Spanish, so sorry. All right, I apologize because of that. You know, but you know what? Teacher doesn't have any problem. You know why? Because I've got my powerful students who now understand English. Now they know what the teacher is talking about. And maybe people say, teacher, can I translate? Wow, marvelous. Amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Marcela. You're totally right. Okay, very good. That is a guinea pig. I'm gonna move it on, man, because we are talking about frequency adverbs. How often? And right now, teacher is gonna show you some images. And believe me, what I'm gonna show to you, for some people, is terrible. What I'm gonna show you, for some people, is what they call nightmares. Or also called, yes, responsibilities. And you know what is the problem with responsibility? You don't like responsibilities. You don't wanna do anything related to responsibilities. But hey, you live under your parents' roof. You eat from your parents. You live from your parents. Sorry. So your parents rule. And if your parents tell you do this, why you think you gotta do it? Why? Because you don't have options. And if you are smart, you are not gonna fight. You're gonna be quiet, and the only expression that is gonna come out of your mouth is yes, sir. Yes, man, you're not gonna fight with your dad, and you're not gonna mess up with your mom, the big boss. Yes, because our mothers at home is not our parents, our father, sorry. Sometimes the father thinks he is the powerful guy at home. No! The father is who have the role of the man and sometimes speak like loud, and maybe he's like a lion. You know what is a lion, you know? He's big, hairy, and he just, and everybody is afraid. But he doesn't do anything. That's all he does. Because actually, not the lion, the lionesses, they hunt and they provide the food for the family. Yes. And sometimes, guys, in the animal kingdom, it's exactly the same, like in the human kingdom. You know, because socially, people think that men are in power. That is a lie, guys. That's not true. Men are not in charge. They are not in control of anything. You know who rule? Who are the most powerful people in this world? Let me tell you guys. Women. Men, absolutely. And if you are intelligent, you're not gonna fight with your mom. You're gonna say, yes, mom, yes, mom. What you say, I'll do it that way. Gladly. Yes, if you are smart. If you wanna avoid problems. I imagine that you are intelligent. Intelligent people don't wanna confrontations. You know, they avoid them. And if they can say all the contrary, they do it. Because they are smart. You know? Good. Please bear that in mind. Alright? So when we talk about chores, I'm gonna show you what is chores. Not something nice. Because it's responsibilities, you know, and I'm gonna show you guys some of them, alright, just right away. Let's start with this just right now. For example, number one, alright, I'm gonna make questions because I play a video last class, yeah, and on the video, there are situations, vocabulary, even pronunciation, talking about normal actions that people normally do every single day. I mean, chores. Chores. Yeah, I'm gonna write down the word, okay, because I need you to understand. You say chores, and please, I'm gonna make it, hey man, you're crazy, teacher? That's so little. Sorry guys, if maybe you consider the teacher is very stingy with the size of the letter, you are completely right. Okay, no discussion at all. Alright, now I'm gonna make this bigger, you know, so everybody is gonna see. Alright, so we are talking about chores. I don't like chores, don't worry guys. When I used to be a child, I didn't like them either. And I remember, it's like a repetitive story. When I was a child, I remember I grew up with my brother, Edison, and I remember my father all the time nagging at us. Look at your cleaner, you never clean the floor. Look at your, this is a mess. Oh my gosh. Sometimes it was crazy. Yeah, but to be honest, sometimes, guys, we are terrible. Yeah, sometimes, guys, we are very messy. And I'm not talking about the very famous football player. No, that is Lionel Messi, is something different. But Messi is like you. For example, where are your shoes? Everywhere. Where is your clock? Everywhere. Your bedroom? Terrible situation. You are messy. And you are messy because you are very disorganized. Look at your bedroom. What is that? It's like Tarzan in the jungle. Yes, the jungle is your bedroom. And maybe Tarzan is you. Alright? So don't be messy. No messy. Try to be neat. It's all the contrary. Neat is you open the bedroom and your mother is, what is this? It's beautiful. It's like a poem. Everything is very organized. Look at your clothes. Look at your shoes. Look at your bed. It's amazing. Yes, mom. It's my bedroom. Wow. You are a new man. Yes, mom. Yeah. Can you imagine the situation? Man, please, man, don't be messy. Organize your bedroom. Organize your closet. Organize your office. Organize your space. Be neat. Be neat. Neat. Yeah, it's like you should be. Alright? I'm gonna move it on, guys. Yeah, so look at this one. And teacher is gonna ask, what do you call this famous chore in English? Okay, that is my first question. Alright, David Peña. I can't speak in Spanish, man. But look at the action. Look at the picture. This is a very common action that our mothers or fathers or parents or even you or even me or even Mariana or Jose Alexander or Paloma or Nicolas, everybody does. How do you say this in English? David Peña. Okay, you're my first man. I need translation. You know, how do you say this verb, this action in English? Look at the picture. Very interesting, David.
Teacher, I say the verb in Spanish.
The what?
The verb, el verbo.
Yeah, that is the verb. What is the action? How do you say in English this action? In English.
Wash. In English, wash.
Wash. Yeah, that is what we think. But actually, American people tell something totally different. I'm gonna tell it to you in a second. Don't worry. Okay, David Peña, first attempt. Very good, David. But David, so sorry because actually that is taught in a different, very different way. Really, teacher? Yes. And if maybe you think that it's possible in English to say wash the cloth, teacher, no. Sorry, but no. Really, teacher? Yes, guys. To be honest, I'm gonna ask somebody else in the class. What about if maybe somebody else knows this? Jose Alexander. Jose, very easy cheesy man. How do you say this action? How do you say this verb in English, man? Have you got an idea?
Maybe laundry.
Obviously, man. Or people sometimes say that, I don't know why, man, to be honest, in a longer way. Teacher, what? Yeah, you can say to laundry. Yeah, that's it. To laundry is a verb. Yes, sometimes people prefer to say this in a longer way, but it's exactly the same thing, is to do the laundry. Ay, teacher, really? Why is so long, man? I'm sorry, man. I don't know why. Actually, if you want to say laundry, say laundry. It's sure you're not gonna waste so much saliva, you know? And it's direct, just to the core. Yeah. Okay, but if you wanna just say to do the laundry, man, that's exactly the same thing. And that's very normal. Mom, what I gotta do the laundry again? My brother never does the laundry. And you start crying, man. Just because you consider your mother is unfair. And she maybe is unfair according to you because you do the laundry every 2 days. But your brother never. Okay, so maybe. Hey, but you are the eldest, man. You are the eldest. The eldest is you are the big brother. And your brother is your little brother. It's Carlitos. 4 years old, man. How you want that Carlitos is gonna do the laundry? He's almost a baby. You are 14. 10 years more than Carlitos. Alright, so maybe you know how to press the button and you know now how to control the washing machine, but a baby, 4 years old baby, impossible. A 4-year-old baby can control a washing machine because it's got lots of information and buttons and you know. Maybe the washing machine is digital, but even for a baby, it's hard to control, you know, so please forget it. Okay, so you are the eldest in the family. Be responsible. Okay, very good. Jose, I'm gonna ask you, Jose, something. Be honest, Jose, no problem. Teacher is not gonna judge you because I'm not a judge. But I'm gonna ask you personal issues about the verbs and the images that we see just right here, just to collect, you know, different information. Jose, tell me something and be honest. How often do you laundry at home?
3 times a week.
Twice a week?
3.
3 times a week?
Yes.
Wow, man, don't you think it's too many times a week? Wow, 3 times a week. Okay, so if you pay attention, Jose is very responsible. Every 3 days, Jose put all the cloth inside the washing machine, press the button and start, and he laundries. Wow, man, good. Because guys, to be honest, not many guys help parents at home. I mean, they don't like so much that idea about chores at home, but it's necessary to cooperate. Hey, if you live at home, you pollute the environment. I mean, you produce garbage. I mean, you dairy all the house, and you need to cooperate. If maybe it's necessary to sweep the floor, you sweep. Or if your mother maybe asks you to mop the floor, you simply mop the floor. Do something instead of being just right there watching television and using the cell phone all day long. All right. Hey, I'm speaking like your mother. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry if maybe I've got that tone. All right, but hey, I remember my daughters as well. All the time. You please pick up the litter. You please organize your. Yes, I'm a father. That's normal. And I remember when I used to be the son. Wow, poor my parents. I was terrible. All right, I'm gonna move it on. Excellent, Jose. Amazing. And this is another because after you laundry, you take out the cloth. If you have a very refined washing machine, the washing machine is like duplex. Is two machines in one. Yeah. Because one machine washes the cloth, but the other machine get the cloth dry. Totally dry. And sometimes technology is amazing. You put the cloth totally dirty inside. The machine washes the cloth, and it's magic. The cloth is not wet because you press a button and it start getting dry and dry. And magically, when you take out the cloth out of the washing machine, the cloth is totally dry. Yeah. And then you need to do this to put it in the closet. But I'm gonna ask Santiago Narvaez, friend. Santi, question for you. Look at this action. Look at this verb. Teacher's question is, do you know how to say this action in English? And maybe Santiago? All right. So teacher is waiting for Santiago just to tell me. Santiago, any idea, Santiago Narvaez, maybe? Tell me something, friend. Yes or no? What is the idea now? How do you say this when you take out the cloth out of the washing machine and you organize the cloth like this? How do you say that in English? Linda, good evening, Linda. Linda, I was wondering if maybe it's you who maybe can give me a hand with the solution of this problem. Linda, do you maybe know how to say this in English?
No, I was thinking, but I don't know.
I'm gonna give you an idea, all right? Don't worry. Teacher, can I say organize the laundry? Nobody in English says that. All right, but actually, you gotta say this. To fold the laundry. To fold, is to put, the cloth that is like this, you fold it and put it small. And this way, you organize it in the closet. Okay, you put all together your shirts, you put together all your shorts, you put together all your underwear. Okay, I'm gonna say your underwear. Okay, I mean your trunks, if you're a man, your boxers, as they are called sometimes.
Teacher,
Yeah. Helen, tell me.
I I was going to say that.
Ah, right, underwear. Yeah, underwear is very private cloth. Okay, people don't see your underwear because your underwear is under your cloth. You know, for example, trunks or boxers if you are talking about a man, or you say panties if you are talking about women. You know, so please don't forget underwear. Okay, but please is to fold the laundry. And I would like, please, guys, don't forget this, man. Is fold the laundry. Hey, because if you put the cloth just like this inside the closet, that is gonna be a disaster. You're not gonna be organized. Okay, so if you wanna organize your cloth, your outfit inside the closet, it's necessary to fold the laundry. All right. Question, Linda, how often do you fold the laundry?
And every day, I think,
Every day.
because
Every
I
day,
have to
Linda,
do
is
my mom,
always.
my always my mom, my grandmother, and mine.
That's correct. So, teacher, every day, I mean, teacher, I always fold the laundry. Okay, so I mean, you cooperate at home. Excellent, Linda. Very good. That is awesome, guys. It's cooperation. Everybody together, like a family, like a group, like a team, like a gang. Okay, but together necessary. All right, I'm gonna move it on, guys. Another verb, please don't forget the vocabulary because teacher is teaching you new verbs. Look at this one. This is something that people don't like, even nowadays, youngsters, I mean young people, don't like to do this. They prefer to use all the cloth wrinkle. I'm gonna write it down in very interesting word. Okay, is wrinkle. I'm gonna show it to you. Wrinkle. What is a wrinkle? Is when you are getting old, like the teacher. Look at me, okay? My forehead. You start looking, okay, those grooves. Yes, man. Big ones, like this. Very long and deep, you know, curve all around your face because you're getting old. That is wrinkles. Yeah, my grandfather's got a lot of wrinkles on his face because he is old. If you are talking about my granny, I mean my grandfather's wife, my granny, okay, she also got a lot of wrinkles all around her face as well. And we say wrinkles when we talk about our cloth. So many times, a lot of wrinkles, and it's necessary to do this. Teacher, to do what? To do what you see on the picture. Okay, I'm gonna ask to somebody else in the class, Lamsky Paloma. Lamsky, tell me
Teacher,
something. Lamsky, how do you say this action in English, Paloma? Do you maybe remember? Do you maybe know how to say this in English? I'm waiting for Paloma to tell me. Tell me, yes or no. Don't worry. If you say no, it's not gonna be a big deal. What do you think, Paloma? Yes or no? Do you know how to say this in English when your clothes got a lot of wrinkles? And wow, it's your graduation, and you don't wanna wear your shirt, okay, with a lot of wrinkles. No, maybe it's necessary. Necessary what? Paloma, do you know how to say this? Maybe. Oh, answer. Tell me yes, no, teacher. I'm gonna ask to Jill Bradley. Wow, Jill Bradley, welcome. Jill Bradley, what about you? Do you know how to say this in English? Yes? When maybe your clothes got a lot
Yes,
of wrinkles.
yes.
How do you say? How do you say when you use the machine to put all your clothes smooth with no wrinkles? What is the verb? Do you know, Gilbertly? Tell it to me, man. Teacher is eager to listen to you to tell me the verb in English. Do you know it?
Teacher
Give
me.
me a second, Helen. Yes, Helen. I know you know, Helen. I know you know. All right. But I'm going to ask to, Santiago Narvaez, you're back. Santi, how do you say that, man?
Iron.
Iron, like Iron Man. And I'm going to just show you guys because maybe you say, what, teacher? Yes, guys. I say iron. And when I say iron, it's a metal. Yes, it's a metal. When we say Iron Man, iron is because he is made of iron. You know? Yes, he's iron. But iron is another thing. And when I say iron, I'm talking about this. This is an iron. An iron is the machine. It's not good to put your hands on an iron because you're gonna get burned. How? Yeah, maybe it's gonna be necessary use a cream, okay, to protect your injuries. Why? Because you touch, and that's not good. You touch the iron. That is why it's very important when you are ironing at your house. You need to be very careful with children because you know what is the problem with children? They don't pay attention. And sometimes they are absent-minded and they touch the iron with their hands. And you gotta take them immediately to hospital. That is why, guys, it's like an advice for everybody. If you're gonna iron your cloth, it's good if you do it late at night when the babies maybe are asleep. That way, there won't be problems. You know? It's better, guys. It's better to avoid. It's better to avoid. Okay? Very good. Let's move on. It's iron. So that is why, guys, if you want to say the verb, you say to iron. Hey, what people use an iron for? What? Yes. What people use an iron for, teacher? That is a stupid question. People use an iron to iron. Yes, an iron to iron. Because it's exactly the same word. Yeah, doesn't change. Okay, bear that in mind. I already said it to you. Got it. Alright, very good. I'm gonna move on and show you. How often do you iron at home? Gloria Herrera. Gloria, be honest. Gloria, how often do you iron at home?
Teacher, sometimes.
Teacher, sometimes. Not always, teacher. Sometimes. Sometimes. Sometimes is on and off. Once in a while. Yeah, that is a very incredible expression. Once in a while. Once in a while is on and off. On and off is not every day. Sometimes, yes. On and off. On and off. For example, when you go out to eat at a restaurant, pay attention. When you go out with your girlfriend to eat at a restaurant, does your girlfriend pay the bill? Huh, teacher, my girlfriend? She's very stingy, teacher. She pays. Teacher, on and off. On and off is hardly ever. Occasionally. Do you remember last class teachers one? Yeah. It's scarcely. Scarcely. Or barely. Barely is a very few times. Almost never. I mean, never. All right? Don't forget it, guys. Very important. Okay, so question, next one. We. It's not very typical in Colombia. But hey, be honest, maybe sometimes in our family we have one of our relatives who is the rich in the family. Maybe my aunt. Yes. Maybe my granny. Maybe my uncle. Maybe everybody in the family except me, my brothers, or my parents. Alright? So maybe there is someone, at least one member, who is millionaire. Or maybe not millionaire, but maybe wealthy with money, you know? We all the time got that relative in our families. Question, okay? Manuela Prada, do you have that case in your family? Maybe a very far relative who maybe got, okay, some money? Maybe?
No, teacher.
So sorry, me neither. Me neither. Okay, we are unlucky dogs. We are unlucky dogs. Okay, let's go on asking in the class. Maybe there's somebody who maybe got somebody in the family with, you know, no, like Bill Gates, no, like Mark Zuckerberg, no, like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, no. Maybe not some millionaire, but you know, with more money than my parents, or at least with more money than me, or maybe with more money than all the rest of the family together. You know. Question. Jose Alexander. Jose, maybe somebody like that in the family?
Yes, teacher, I have.
Yeah. Sometimes you say, yeah, teacher, is somebody in the family. Okay, and sometimes, guys, our relative, who maybe is the rich in the family, doesn't have a normal house. Not at all. No, he's rich. He's millionaire. So maybe he or she's got a mansion. Yeah, with 2-3 swimming pools, jacuzzis, incredible huge living rooms, bedrooms, 3 floors house, something amazing, you know, and a beautiful jar, and outstanding garden, beautiful flowers, colorful, nice place. And sometimes our uncle say, you wanna come over? And you immediately are thinking about the swimming pool, drink some beers, listen to music, and spend an incredible time with your cousins. When maybe your uncles tell you, I'm gonna give you some money if you do this for me. And you were thinking that maybe your uncle was nice. No, but your uncle wants to make you work. Yes, in his mansion. Sorry, man. You know, sometimes family is like that. Alright, guys, I would like you just to see this image. Pay attention. And I'm gonna make you a question, my guys. Yeah? Okay, let's go. I'm gonna ask you how to say this. But I'm gonna appreciate if you don't tell me, teacher, to cut the grass. Ah, yes, it's cute. It's beautiful, you know, but it's extremely basic. And at this point of our English story, it's not good to speak like babies. No. Maybe like teenagers, if maybe we don't believe that we can do it like adult people, you know. But please don't say to cut the grass, because actually people never say that way in the States. Maybe you're gonna be using something that nobody else but you say. Alright, so don't do that, okay? I'm gonna go on. Don't say cut the grass. Question. And obviously the question gotta be, yeah. Alright? Obviously, guys, the question gotta be, if you're not gonna say cut the grass. Wow, Helen is amazing. Helen, don't tell me that you know what's the other way, because I thought that long time ago in this class. I mean, this was not yesterday. That was long time ago. Okay, so you're gonna amaze me, Helen, if you really, really, really remember that. How do you say that, Helen, actually?
Teacher, I don't remember.
You don't remember? There is a specific way, as you say, to cut the grass. But don't say cut the grass. Don't say it. Alright? Because it's very uncommon. Okay? I'm gonna ask somebody else just right here in the class just to see if you're ready. Okay? Manuela Prada. Manuela, if you don't want to say cut the grass, do you maybe know what is another different way to say this?
No, teacher, never.
Alright, guys, so please pay attention, because that is why you are here with me, because we need each other. I mean, I need to teach and you need to learn. Okay, so this is our deal. This is our business. I'm gonna share all my knowledge, but you gotta be very attentive. Okay, that is our agreement, you know? Alright, so keep your word. I'm gonna keep mine. I'm gonna go on teaching you, but I need your whole attention. Alright? So, don't say cut the grass. You say, please, to mow the lawn. And please, if possible, don't say cut the grass. Not again. Please. From today on, from this class on, you already know that teacher taught you what is the best way to tell this. And obviously it's not cut the grass, because it's very childish. Yeah, I'm gonna write down that word. It's very childish. So sorry, I committed a mistake. It's a childish. What is childish? Childish is something that is like made for babies. For example, sometimes we have a very childish behavior. We behave like kids, like babies. And sometimes when we are in a restaurant, we start throwing a scene to our mother. I don't want to eat the soup. And your mother talks to you, Felipito. Yes, mom, what? Felipito, pay me attention. You are not a baby. Please, you are not a baby. So please, don't behave like childish. That is something that maybe a baby can make, Felipito. But you are 11 years old. You're not a baby, Felipito. All right? Oh, okay, mom. I'm not gonna behave in a childish way anymore, mom. I promise, mom, that I'm gonna behave myself. Yes, behave yourself, Felipito. Behave yourself. You know? Please. Don't throw a scene. You know what is to throw a scene? So sorry, this is impossible. Ay, guys, so sorry. Problems with conjugation, but finally fixed that. Alright, so don't throw a scene. When you have a baby, when you are a mother, when you are a father, you already know what teacher is talking about. Because so many times your son, 4 years old, tells you, Daddy, I want an ice cream. No, Carlitos, you are not gonna eat an ice cream because you need to eat lunch first. If you eat your lunch, I promise, Carlitos, I'm gonna buy you an ice cream in Popsy. Alright? I want an ice cream now! And my gosh, man, you are in the restaurant, you know, everybody is looking at you. And Carlitos, your 4-year-old son, throw you a scene in public. I want an ice cream! And my gosh, sometimes it's impossible to control kids when they are in this situation. And sometimes you are embarrassed because everybody at the restaurant start looking at you like, wow, this is very responsible. This person can control his children in public. Blah, and people start thinking about that, you know, because it's very easy to judge. You know, it's very easy to judge people, you know. But sometimes, guys, this happen to everybody. And sometimes it's not because you are a bad father or a bad mother. No, it's because sometimes children are children. All of us, we threw scenes when we were babies. Just because our mothers or father didn't buy an ice cream, or because maybe our mother or father didn't let us go to a party, for example, or maybe didn't let us to play with the PlayStation because it was 10 o'clock in the evening. Okay, so many times it's normal. Okay, so behave yourself. You are not a baby. Behave yourself. Don't throw a scene. Behave, please. Alright, guys? Good vocabulary. Okay, so when we are talking about this, it's very important to know what is the good way. And the good way is to mow the lawn. Alright? Ooh, teacher, not cut the grass. Please, that is very archaic. Start speaking in a fine way. You know, very elegant, smart. You know, so you say, mow the lawn. No, that way. I'm just bothering you. You know, but mow the lawn is when all your garden look like when you go to the barber. You know, your garden looks spectacular. You know, because you took the machine and you mow the lawn. Teacher question. Yeah, make it. Yeah, that is a good question. Guys, I'm gonna show you the picture again. Everybody concentrated. Thank you. Alright, look at this action. Obviously, this kid is in the garden. Yeah, he's in the garden. And he's mowing the lawn. Obviously, he's mowing the lawn, teacher. Question. What's used for mowing the lawn? Look at the machine. Can you see the machine that is just in front of your eyes? I mean the red one that the guy is pushing and pushing all around the garden. Can you see that one? David Peña, David Curiosity, like the one who kills the cat. And let's say that in this moment the teacher is like the cat and the cat is curious. I want to know, David, if maybe you know what to call the machine that people use in gardens to mow the lawn. Do you know how to call or what to call these machines in English, David? Curiosity?
I don't know.
All right. Guys, it's amazing. Look at David. All right. Word number one. Word number one is a word that is like a key word. Okay, so it's long. What is another key word? Okay, maybe another key word is more. Okay, so what is the machine? Obviously, it's a lawn. Sorry. So sorry. My bad. Lawn mower. This is the name that people tells this. For example, look at this. This is a lawn mower. Question, Mariana. Mariana, do you have a lawn mower at your house?
No.
Yeah, no. It is common, Mariana, to have a lawn mower if you live maybe in a farm.
Maybe.
Yeah, obviously, maybe, teacher, because I'm gonna see a lot of grass, and sometimes it's gonna be necessary, yes, because if you don't do that, okay, it's gonna look like the jungle, not like a very fine, nice chalet. Alright? If you go to a very fine chalet, okay, you're gonna find that the lawn is totally mown, man, and looks wow, organized, beautiful. And to be honest, in the United States, people who organize and mow the lawn and keep the garden beautiful, man, you not gonna believe how much money these people can earn a day. A lot of money. Because in the United States, the way as people show power is not with cars. No. So if you think that you're gonna impress American culture just because you have a very exotic, nice car, no, because guys, in the States it's normal that everybody buys nice, brand, fancy cars. Alright, so if you have a beautiful car, you are normal in the United States. Second, maybe you're gonna think that a symbol of power is if you have very beautiful clothes. Guys, sorry. No. Why? Because in the United States, people can buy all the clothes, all the finest brand in the market, Gucci, Victor Hugo, Dolce Gabbana, all those fine, fancy brands, very expensive by the way, is something that anyone in the States can do. Why? Because people earn dollars. Everybody's got good salaries. So it's not impossible, guys, to have a nice car, and it's not impossible to have very nice Gucci, Calvin Klein jackets and jeans. Normal. But let me tell you something, and this is a very important cultural aspect about American people. Actually, one sign of power, actually one symbol of wealthness is your house. In the United States, you know that people are rich because of their houses and because of their backyards and gardens. Beautiful. And you can see that those people invest. Good verb, guys. I'm gonna write it down. Invest. I'm gonna write it. Is to invest a lot of money to keep their garden and backyards beautiful. That is like that maybe this gringo or gringa is rich because of his or her house, and obviously because of his or her backyards and gardens. American people, sign of power, is especially houses and gardens. If you have a very beautiful garden, anyone in the neighborhood knows that you are a wealthy guy. You are the rich guy in the neighborhood. All right, very good. Moan, lower. Okay, so please pay attention. Next one. Oy, guys, if you've got a garden, this is something that usually you gotta do. Otherwise, you're gonna kill the garden. This is important for your garden. This is important for your plants and flower, because of the photosynthesis, is necessary. This and this light, sunlight, important. Guys, what do you call this verb in English? I'm gonna ask this time to Nicolas Molina. Nicolas, look at the picture. Look at the action. How do you say this action in English? Do you know that?
The shower. The shower lamp.
Okay, good attempt, Nico. Good attempt. But it's not possible to say shower. Shower, I'm gonna show you, my friend, what's a shower. Okay, because this is very important. I'm gonna show you. When you say shower, I'm gonna show you what's a shower. Look at, this is a shower. Shower is that thing that you see in the bathroom where water comes out. You know, you are under the shower and you wow, take a shower. You know, so shower, actually only the word shower is this. This is the shower. All right, very good. So we are not talking about that, so it's not possible to say shower. You know, how do you say this in English? Let's ask maybe somebody else in the class. All right, for example, what about Juan Jose Angel? Juan Jose, maybe you, maybe, do you know how to say this action in English? What about you, Juanjo? Do you know? Maybe? Teacher is asking to the students, okay, just to see. What about if maybe you know, guys? We never know. All right, Juanjo, tell me, buddy, tell me something. Do you know, teacher? Sorry, I don't know. Tell me, Juanjo, do you know? Juanjo?
Teacher, sorry, I don't know.
All right, very good. Yeah, it's teacher. Sorry, I don't know. Excellent. That is an answer. Teacher, sorry, I don't know. Very good, Juanjo. Okay, Aranza Juliana, what about ya? Do you know how to say this action in English, Juliana? Yes or no? Okay, I don't know. Teacher is only asking to the public. Jose Alexander, Jose, tell it to me, buddy. What is the verb?
To water.
To water. And water is not only what you drink when you are thirsty. No. Water, the word water is also a verb. What, teacher? Yes, man, it's a verb. And what does it mean? Is when you put the liquid all over a surface. And for example, the surface that now we mean is the garden. So when it's very hot, especially in summer, when it's very hot, it's necessary to water the garden twice a day like gringos. Because if you don't water the garden twice a day, you know what's gonna happen with your garden, your beautiful flowers and all that? Man, it's gonna die. It's gonna get dry because of the power of the sun, you know, and it's gonna kill all your plants, flowers, and obviously your garden. All right, so if you don't want that to happen and you wanna keep your garden, wow, beautiful, you know what is extremely necessary? To water, okay, the plants. Question.
How do you spell?
Water, exactly the same word, Nico. Exactly the same word. I'm gonna write it down, boy. You say to water. Nico, to water is a verb. It's an action. It's not only, teacher, I would like to drink some water. Yes, water is a liquid. A liquid. But water is also an action. Alright, so it's necessary
It's
to...
a verb, is the verb of the water.
That's right, you say water. Say, Nicolas, yes, mom, please, Nicolas, water the flowers. Okay, mom, I'm gonna water the flowers. And you know what is that, Nico? Water is to put water on the flowers, okay? Because the flowers need to drink water like humans. If plants don't take water, they die. It's exactly like humans. If you don't drink water one day, all right, 2 days, you're gonna get, you know, there's hydration, so you maybe need to go to hospital. If you have 3, 4, 5, 10 days with no water, you die. Why? Because your body needs the liquid. It's important for your body to drink because it's hydration. It's necessary for your cells, for your skin, for all your organism. All right, so that is why when you don't drink water, you are in that stage the hydration. Okay, so you need liquids and maybe sometimes got a hospital. Okay, because of this situation. All right, very good. Water, and teacher is gonna make the question right now. Okay, Paloma, no, Marcela Calvache. Marcela, have you got a garden in your house?
No, teacher.
Marcela, do you have some flowers maybe in your house? Yes or no, Marcela? No flowers? No little flowers like the teacher?
No, a tree.
Ah, a tree. Okay, and tell me something, Marcela. How often do you water your tree?
Once a week?
Only once a week, Marcela? Really? You are
Yes.
killing your tree. And is your tree a bonsai, maybe? Bonsai?
No,
No?
y si no sé cómo decirle, es que el árbol está afuera.
Okay, in English, I'm gonna tell you how to say that in English, Marcela. What is the problem? Look, teacher, an outdoor tree. Why? Because the tree is not inside your house. It's outdoor. I mean, outside your house. That is very common. Sometimes people love pines. Pines. A beautiful pine outside. Your house look amazing. Okay, so, okay, Marcela. That's normal. And especially, Marcela, if your tree is outdoor, okay, these days are very rainy. So it's raining and raining almost every day. So I imagine, Marcela, that you are not gonna be so worried if maybe you don't water your outdoor tree. Anyhow, the tree is happy with this weather these days, because it's raining and raining, and I imagine it's like to be drinking water all day long. All right, very good, Marcela. All right, okay, where I live, okay, yeah, I love it. For example, if you pay attention, I've got two ones. I've got a bonsai that is a pine and is this color in some months of the year. And in some other months, okay, it's totally green and beautiful. It's like a normal big plant, but it's a bonsai. And the other is this one. It's another one. Teacher love, okay? Obviously they are not reals, okay? My hummingbirds, all right? But I love plants. Okay, if you tell me, teacher, what is your dream? Okay, maybe that would be like to live in a farm, big farm, lots of animals, and plants, flowers, fruits, things like that. Okay, so maybe in the future, I don't know, maybe this happened to old people. When we are young, we want to live in the city. When we are young, we want to live in the city because it's in the city where the action is. Yes, but when you start getting old, like the teacher, okay, you prefer to live in quiet places, not so noisy places where you can live peacefully, quietness, and maybe that is not in a city. That situation maybe is in the country, when you live in the farm, when you live, outside the city, which is incredible. For example, when you live in Circassia, Circassia is like 10 minutes from Armenia, but it's a township. Okay, so you don't live in the city, where is all the noise and traffic, but you live in, for example, Circassia. It's a town, peaceful, nice, You know, guys. All right, guys, teacher is gonna tell goodbye. Okay, class today, I expect, guys, be very careful. I like it because I can explain and you are connected, and every time that make question, I can see, guys, that you are getting the idea. Please pay attention to the vocabulary. Please remember, we are gonna have some activities this coming weekend. Yeah. I hadn't said anything because I didn't want you to get worried, but it's necessary to start doing homework. Yes, as usual, you are a student, homework student, teacher. Yeah, you know what is the system, so sorry. All right, pay attention. I'm gonna send you the information for this weekend, so maybe I'm gonna help you to be a little bit busy this weekend. So maybe if you don't have anything else more interesting to do, don't worry, I am here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you thank you for your attention. You know that teacher love you at all, and hopefully I'm gonna see you in our next class. Guys, see ya and take care. Bye bye, guys.
Bye-bye,
Bye,
teacher.
teacher.
Bye, friends. Take care, guys. See ya.
Teacher.
See ya next class. Bye bye, my friends.
Bye-bye.